good, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a complete clean with me. As you know, if you watched my previous video, I did my home tour. We are all moved in now. It has been a month. I know it's been a minute, but you know, if you have a new home, it just gets kind of crazy and kind of hectic, and you just got to do what you got to do. So I took a little break to recoup, and now I'm back. So I just wanted to kind of show you guys a little bit of what I did in terms of cleaning the home and getting it ready and prepped and ready to go. All right, you guys, so I decided to start in the kitchen, you know, start there, get that squared away, get it all sanitized and ready to go. Now, again, they did do a brief cleaning, but you know how we do. We got to go in there and do our own thing. So I went in and I unloaded the boxes. That's what you see here. And I went ahead and put everything in the dishwasher so I could get that going. And then as I was going, I went ahead and started sanitizing and cleaning my sink. You guys, I used baking soda. Works like a charm. I love my sink, so I'm trying to keep it nice and shiny and looking spanking new. So I decided to add a little bit of cleaning vinegar to my sponge to add a little bit more disinfectant so I can really get it real clean. And then I went in and trying to scrub out all the dirt and gunk or whatever that may have been in there from the painters and all kind of stuff. So I went in there and just kind of scrubbed that out real good, and then I gave it a good rinse, and you will see the results because they came out amazing. My sink was shiny, y'all. So what I decided to use was a baking soda and a vinegar mix solution. It's like a cream-based cleaner by, I believe it's Aunt Fanny's. I'll post it down below. But I've been using that stuff for a minute now, and I'm really loving it for your stainless steel sinks. So it really, really works, okay? So it keeps them nice and shiny. It's not too abrasive. It's perfect, y'all. So get you some, try it out, see if you like it. Y'all see that? See how it's shining? You can't really tell with the water, but you see it. Love it, get you some. And next I went in with the Clorox. You already know what this does. I found out later that it wasn't a good idea to use Clorox wipes or any type of abrasive cleaning solution on quartz countertops. So y'all just don't do this if you have quartz countertops, because it will ruin them over time. But I decided to go ahead and just sanitize them anyway with it because that's all I had at the time. But I later did some research and found out that you can buy either quartz cleaner, and I'll post a link down below, or you can make your own using pure alcohol, rubbing alcohol and water, or soap and water. So yeah, if you have quartz or any type of granite countertops, make sure you do your research and find out what products are best to use on them, because yeah, I've had both now, and I noticed that even with the granite, when I was using granite cleaner, it still ended up damaging them. So I learned a harsh lesson with that, and I will not be using any harsh chemicals on my countertops, either natural based, whatever. I just have to really make sure you do your research and know what you're doing before you start cleaning these countertops, okay? All right, y'all, so now we're gonna go ahead and hit up these cupboards. Like I said, I am loving the fact that I have so much cupboard space. It has been like a lifesaver in terms of just being able to store things, because my house doesn't have a whole lot of storage areas and cupboards and pantries and things like that where I can store a lot of things, and my pantry is a little bit on the smaller side. So I love the fact that I have a ton of cabinets that I can store things in and store food and dishware in and be good and not have to worry about running out of space. So like I said, I am loving it. So I went ahead and just kind of wiped those down with some Method antibacterial cleaner and a washcloth, and got them all clean. So next I went ahead and got this stove cleaned, y'all, because I am a cooker. I love to cook, so I had to get that clean ASAP. So I went ahead and I used the stainless steel wipes and the microfiber cloth and got that real clean and got all the whatever debris may have been left on it off and got it all shiny and clean and ready to go. And let me know down in the comments if you guys recommend any other way to kind of sanitize and clean a stainless steel stovetop, because I am just not sure what to do to clean this in the future to make sure that it is sanitized and does not rust and things like that. So drop it down in the comments. Let me know. All right, y'all, so after I cleaned my kitchen and got it all clean and sanitized, I headed into the bathrooms to tackle those. So I want to show you guys a few of the products that I use. I went straight on down to Dollar Tree, got me some, cheap stuff that I could just toss out once I'm done with this general cleaning that I'm doing, so I can just use all my new stuff, my more expensive stuff, for everyday purposes once we're in the home. So just a quick tip: if you are moving into a home, I wouldn't advise you to use your actual cleaning products that you will be using throughout the remainder of you living there, just so you don't carry the bacteria and stuff like that from those old sponges and things like that. So I went ahead and got me some stuff, toilet bowl cleaners that I could toss out. This stuff is just some sanitizing spray that I already use anyway. I do not knock Dollar Tree's products. I love them actually. So I do a lot of mix between Dollar Tree products and the more expensive brands out there. So yeah. Definitely don't knock the Dollar Tree products, okay? Because they do work just fine. So I went ahead, and in that bottle, I actually have bleach, my bleach mixture that I make to sanitize. It's like Clorox bleach mixed with a eucalyptus scent, I believe, scented oil. So I use that, and I literally doused the bathroom, y'all. I had to wear a mask after a while because I was just like, okay, it's a little bit too much. So I went ahead and started with spraying down everything, getting it nice and sanitized. I let that sit for a little while, went in with my Comet and also my toilet bowl cleaner, and I just went to town, y'all. Started getting busy. All right, y'all, so you already know I had to tackle that laundry and get to it. Because let me tell you, when you move in and you trying to pack things in a suitcase and then you got clothes coming in and you picking out the clothes from the boxes, I had a pile of clothes up to, it was just too high. Okay, so I had to go ahead and get started on that, y'all. So I cleaned out my washer, got started immediately on that washing, okay? And shout out to the subscribers that I've received over the past month. I really appreciate it. Shout out to y'all. Thank you for watching and thank you for supporting my channel. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. I would love to have you join the fam and join me on my journey. So if you like the video, just go ahead and hit that like button and consider subscribing. I would love to have y'all join me on my journey. I love making videos and content like this. It's just so therapeutic and so relaxing for me when I'm watching it. So I hope that is doing the same for y'all. And I hope that you enjoy more of the content that I have in store for y'all. So stay tuned because I got a lot of content coming out very, very soon. Projects that I have in mind for it, so we're going to get into that soon. But for now, let's talk about this cleaning and getting this place sanitized and ready to go. So I decided to go with the Comet cleaner with the bleach, and then I had already previously, as I'm spraying again now, I had already sprayed the inside of the shower with my Clorox mixture in that bottle, and basically just sprayed everything down, got it all sanitized. Now I will not be using Clorox cleaner to clean my glass shower doors ever again. That was a one-time thing. I will always use my vinegar mix when I am cleaning out my showers and my Dawn soap, and keep it strictly on that because, yeah, that's just that's not what we're about to do. But that's about it, you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, please make sure you subscribe, like, and comment down below, and I will see you guys in my next video.